Hey, what's up, everybody? About to leave to go on the trail here soon. Next, this upcoming Sunday for Appalachian Trail thru hike. This will be my second attempt. I attempted one back in 2013. Made it to Damascus. Got off trail for several reasons. Figure I'd do a gear review here. I'm not going to take too much time really on it. But basically I got the Granite Gear backpack. It's the Blaze AC60. I've worn it a little bit. It seems to be a pretty good backpack with good support. I got the Ultra Lone 2.0 shoes, the Z-Pack duplex tent, which I'm super stoked about. And my sleeping bag is just an old North Face sleeping bag, actually from like the 90s. My sleeping pad is the Climate Inertia X-Frame sleeping pad. I've tried it out for 5 minutes or so, and it seems to be a lot more comfortable than what I originally brought, which was the Thermarest sleeping pad. That just didn't cut it for me really. It was too bulky. And this is actually the Cubum Fiber Z-Packs Medium Plus pillowcase dry bag. That's kind of a lot to say, but this I'm really interested in trying to use. Before I had bought this on the trail, which is essentially what that is, just with an air pocket that's inside of it. It worked out really well, but what I'm going to try to do, because I always have an extra 2-liter platypus water bottle on me, what I'm going to do is actually blow that up with air, and then I will slip it inside and then maybe wrap other clothes around that and try to use that. So I'm super excited to see how well that works to cut back on some space. Now, don't get me wrong, this thing does fold up really well. It's worth carrying if you want a pillow for sure. I'm doing the Sawyer squeeze. That worked out really well for me on the AT last time. This is my rain jacket. It's Outdoor Research. I can't remember the exact one, but it's the most popular, used by AT thru hikers. Last time I brought a Go Light one, which worked out well. It was like 5 years old or something like that, so I needed to get a new one. And I've already worn this at work, and it seems to really do well. For my stove, I'm using Evernew titanium alcohol stove. I've used it a couple times. I usually don't like alcohol stoves, actually, mainly because I've used them in higher altitudes where I don't think they do as well. But you won't really be hitting any high altitude, maybe 6,000 feet at the most. So, but the flame on it seems to be pretty steady and pretty well evenly heating. Anyways, I'm using the Petzl. This was kind of the splurge item for me. The Petzl Tika RXP headlamp. It has reactive lighting on it, and one of the things I do like, the headband is actually almost like a sweatband too. So that's really comfortable, the little bit I have worn it. And the reason I went for that is because I plan on doing a lot more night hiking on this one, actually. So I feel like having a really good light will help me out with that. And then this is the Sea to Summit 10 liter bucket. I'm kind of excited to see how this works for me on the trail. There's some watering holes that are actually hard to get water in to your container to filter it. So this will help me be able to just scoop the water out, or if I want extra water for camp, if the water hole is like, a quarter mile away from the shelter, I'll just fill up a bunch of water and not go back down there again. but also because my backpack doesn't have a lid for it, I'm hoping that what I could do is put it on top inside my backpack, and because it's kind of like a bucket thing, I'm hoping that it'll keep a lot of my stuff contained from falling all over my bag, but yet something that I can easily grab out too at the same time. So, but if it doesn't work out that way, I can always put in this thing, which is super small and it's all really super light. I think it's going to be well worth it. And then for my jacket is a North Face. I don't even remember which one it was. It's a North Face jacket. I love this jacket. It has paint on it because I've worn it to work. But I bought it for my original hike back in 2013, and I mean, it has done me good. I mean, I've worn this shoveling snow and all types of stuff, and has never failed me. There's a couple holes in it, but that's from my fault. That's from campfires, the amber's coming off and burning the jacket a little bit. But yeah, hopefully. I'm using the Black Diamond trekking poles. These are the ones that I used on the trail originally, and it got me to Damascus, and they're still in really great shape. So anyways, hopefully you guys like this video and I can get it posted here soon. Until then, see ya.